God see you. I said it. Yeah, I said it. He sees you. Stop doing it.
I'm a one. I'm a one.
Welcome back, people, to my channel. And I say welcome back because I just know you're subscribed by now. But if you are viewing for the first time, my name is Njoy, and this is my progressing YouTube channel. I make videos about celibacy because I'm celibate, going on almost a year now. And I make videos about other random things. If you clicked on this video, it's because you know me and you're a supporter of me. You're one of my friends. Hi, friend. Or you really came here to get some information because you're celibate, you're thinking about being celibate, or you just really want to just get some more information about being celibate and what the life is about. If that's you, then you're in the right place. I got you. Today's video is about what you should stop doing as a celibate Christian. Like, this isn't, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but this lifestyle is not easy. It's not something that you just wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and just be so successful and have all the answers to. No, you're gonna wake up and do this. You gotta sit there and plan it and pray, you know. It's hard out here for a pimp. Even though I ain't that type of pimp. But you know how like pimps, they just have that confidence, that, you know, that sway with them. That type of pimp. Cause you know, not literal pimp, but you know, like, I'm just that fly. I'm fly. Cause you know, pimps, they like to think that they fly. So you know, I'm fly. It's hard out here for somebody to fly like me. Oh, that just sounds so corny. But before we get into this video, make sure you like and you subscribe. If this is not your first video that you have seen of mine and you are not subscribed yet, you own some really weird stuff and I really need you to get it together. That's sad, man. You keep coming back here for this information. You're coming back for something. You like something. Something. Or if you somebody that don't like me and you watching my videos, you still weird. But you know what? I'm gonna pray for you. So the first thing that you need to stop doing, stop drooling over other people and their relationships. Yes, I said it. God see you. I said it. Yeah, I said it. He sees you. Stop doing it. And I know that some of y'all was doing this on Valentine's Day. You single, you celibate, trying to do everything the right way. And here comes Valentine's Day, and now everybody's so happy. Got their significant other. Some people got proposed to, and all that stuff. And you just like,
I'm getting found by the day, baby. What you waiting on?
It's okay. Listen, it's okay to want happiness. It's okay to want true love. You should want that. But it's not okay to want someone else's. This is something that was always something that I tried to live by, and that was not to make my relationship with someone like someone else's relationship. Did you get what I'm saying? Let me break it down so you can understand it. So you know how those YouTube couples and those social media couples, they always look cute. They always got matching outfits and traveling and stuff like that. Like, that's nice and that's cute and all, but I don't want to get with someone and be like, hey, you see this picture? I want to do this. I want to go do that. They do this, they do that. I want to go do all this stuff too. It's okay to want to have fun with your significant other. It's okay to see other couples like go to this certain place and have this type of fun, and you look at them like, oh, baby, I want to go check that out. You know, I want to go do that. That's okay. But it gets to a point where it's like you're trying to keep up with social media. You're trying to keep up with everybody else. Like, you want to do this stuff because you see everybody else doing it. You don't want to do it because it's just like truly interesting to you or something that you like, but you're doing it for social media purposes and to just blend in, just to be like everyone else. Like, I just feel like that's just so toxic, and that relationship would not last long. That's just what I believe, you know. I believe like relationships like that, they eventually become like a business relationship. Like, we do this for the attention, we do this for the influence. Like, you know how so people be social media, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. But I don't want that type of relationship, and I feel like who would want that type of relationship? Like, something that just forced, like, you get with this person, like, hey, this is what I want, this is the kind of relationship, this is the kind of couple we're gonna be. Like, allow y'all relationship with each other to come naturally. That's how you know that you're genuinely for one another, when you actually can just be yourself with each other and not try to be somebody else or be another couple or imitate a image. Like, just be you. Allow yourself to be you. Allow the person that you're with to be you. It's okay to want to do fun things with the person that you're with or the person that you're gonna be with, but making it forced, come on now, we better than that. So just be careful. Just be careful and pray. God knows your heart. He knows what you want. He knows what you need, you know? So, and it's okay to talk to God and have that conversation like, God, I really want a man to be like this. I really want this woman to be like this. And he might convict you. He'll be like, are you like that? But, you know, it's all for growth. It's all for growth. Moving on to number 2. And I'm guilty for this. Stop expecting your husband or your wife to come yesterday. You got to have patience, grasshopper. Patience. I think I've said this in a couple of videos, but I know I'm going to say it again because it's very important. Let God do his work on you. There are things about you that needs to be better, that needs to be fixed. There's some things that needs to be healed before you get to the person that you are supposed to be for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not going to say that God is going to make you perfect before you meet the person. No, you're not going to be perfect. Everything about you is not going to be put together and just wrapped up in a bow. Like, you're not going to be perfect, but you're going to be enough. You are enough for yourself, and you're going to be enough for the person that God gives it to you. But let's just be honest. Like, there are some really deep-rooted things that we all deal with, and this happened to us in the past, and things that we're dealing with right now that God really needs to have his hand on. Like, come on, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Would you want to deal with some of the baggage that you are dealing with if you was them? Would you want to deal with that? Your trust issues. You got bad trust issues. What you do? You really want to be in a relationship with somebody who got bad trust issues? So go to God and fix that first. Fix that first, okay? It's hard. It's hard because it's like, I'm out here. I ain't out here, but I'm out here single. I ain't in the street single, but I'm out here sitting on the sidewalk single. And everybody else, they doing all these worldly things. I'm just like, God, like, I'm doing what you
told me to do. They ain't doing they ain't sacrificing. They ain't doing this and they ain't doing that. So why they got that person before me?
Calm down. Patience, grasshopper. Patience, grasshopper. Everything happens for a reason. Everybody's in their own lane. That person they with may not be the person for them. So you just can't expect that everybody is being blessed and you're not being blessed. Because trust me, when God like actually convicts you and puts you on a path to recovery, that's a blessing. I don't understand how people don't see that's a blessing. It is a blessing. That is a blessing when God puts you on the road to recovery. God's timing is perfect. God's timing is perfect. It may seem like, man, I've been waiting for a long time. Or, bro, I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting. Trust in the Lord. His timing is perfect. Always perfect. Okay, so I kind of touched on number 3 and number 2 a little bit. Kind of jumped the gun. But I ain't say everything. So number 3 is stop being of the world. Stop it. Stop. Old keys cannot unlock new doors. If you want someone who is different from the rest and way better than your past companions, it's time for you to be different yourself. The things that you used to do that drew the wrong attention, and you know what those things are, stop it. Dare to be different. This is something that I see that a lot of people don't like doing. They don't like trying to be different. They want to blend in with the world. What the world is normalizing, they want for that to be normal in their life. And if that's your choice, I can't change it. You know, this is something you want for yourself. But if you really want to be celibate, I'm not trying to convict anybody. I'm not trying to condemn anybody. But I'm just giving y'all tips, you know, because I'm telling y'all things I wish that people would have told me. But when you want to be celibate, you have to just change your whole environment and just set up boundaries. You can't be of the world. You can't do the things that the world does. And what I mean by things of the world, it's like little stuff such as what you post on social media, what you give your time to. What's something that's trending on social media right now? The silhouette challenge was trending. I don't know if it's still trending or not. But yeah, people was doing that, and that is of the world. I don't care what nobody say. That is of the world. It's a societal trend, and if you do that, you're blending in with everybody else. Dare to be different, you know? Dare to be different. That, if you doing that challenge, that's not you being different. It's you being like everybody else. Guys do things of the world too. It's not just on women, it's guys, it's men as well that do the same thing. When it comes to men, I noticed that men, they're so much in their masculinity, and that is something that has been embedded into the male population. So for an example, if you're a male and you're around some guys who are just so stuck in their masculinity, it's like it's disgusting to me. But I'm not saying be feminine, I'm not saying be soft or whatever, but just be you. Why do you have to proclaim that you're a man every single second of the day? Like, I can clearly see you're a man. Why do you have to constantly remind people? Like, why do you have to be so filthy? You don't have to be filthy. You don't have to be obnoxious. You don't have to be a narcissist. You don't have to do all that extra stuff. Just be you. If you are comfortable in your skin and you are very secure in who you are and what you like, then you won't have to be like the other men who feel the need to explain who they are without people asking. If that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. If you already chose celibacy, stand true in it. If you want abundant results, dare to be different. Okay, I kind of noticed that the mood kind of got a little serious, and because this is a serious topic, but you know, I try not to, like, you know, be so on y'all. So moving on to number 4. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna say it. Stop judging other people because they're not celibate. Stop judging other people for their sexual impurities, okay? Stop it. You don't have... Stop it. Stop it. Do not frown upon people. Do not be mean to other people. Do not condemn other people because they are not living the life that you are living, okay? You don't have to do that. You yourself once had sexual impurities. But if you are a virgin and you never had sex before, never done anything sexually, and you're celibate right now, kudos to you. Hats off. Wig off to you. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna go take my wig off. I was about to. I almost did. But if you are celibate and a virgin and you are celibate, you don't know how hard it is to kick this sexual impurity. You don't know how hard it is to have been in that life and then try to get out that life. You don't know how hard it is. So why are you judging people who truly feel like they're not strong enough to do this? I mean, I believe that this kind of lifestyle is for everybody. I believe that anybody can do this. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not easy. But this is something that if you really, really want it. Because when it comes to anything in life, if you really, really want it, you would find a way to get to it. And this is one of those things. So you may fail a couple times. You may lead astray, backslide. But this is something that you can get to and accomplish if you truly want it. But instead, be understanding and pray for those who have not received the revelation, conviction, and deliverance that you have. You are not better than them just because you changed. And another thing, if you have friends or you have family, you have people around you who is living like in sexual impurity, and it kind of like breaks your heart, because you know I'm in that position where I see it, and it kind of breaks my heart, and it kind of like, I just wish that they would just see what I see and understand what I understand now, because like that was one of the greatest decisions I've ever made, was to become celibate, you know, actually putting up the boundaries and stuff like that. This time, me actually doing it this time. Greatest decision I've ever made, and I just wish that other people would be able to see it, to feel it, the goodness of the Lord. I just wish that they would, but only thing you can do is pray for them. Only thing you can do is be obedient and follow God. Don't try to force this type of lifestyle on them. The conversation that you have with those type of people always depends on the person that they are. So I say go to God and pray to God and ask God how you should go about the relationship with them now. Like, are they the type of people who are going to keep you from being celibate, who are going to make you backslide? Or are they the type of people who have no influence on your celibacy, but it's kind of hard for you to see them living in their sexual impurities, and just want to know how to maneuver with their relationship, you know? Just ask God. I think I'm gonna like this video. I think I done put some good look content out here on this video. And you know what amazes me in this moment? This is a little side note. I just got off work, and usually when I get off work, I do not record. If I do anything, it is probably do a TikTok. It's, you know, be on TikTok, you know, just go, hey, on TikTok. It's in my bio. Or I would like just plan out videos, or like write my scripts and my layouts for my upcoming videos, or just brainstorm. Basically, that's what I do when I get off work. But this is the first time like I have recorded a video when I got off work. I hope I made sense to y'all, because I know it made sense to me. Stay prayed up and be blessed. Bye.